case of a beloved doctor murdered in his Florida mansion appeared, we're saying, to be a burglary gone wrong. But the death of Dr. Stephen Schwartz quickly became an investigation into premeditated murder. Police focused on the doctor's family and his friends. And in a preview of tomorrow's 48 Hours, Peter Van Sant shows us how a dark secret from the doctor's past surfaced during this investigation.
Dr. Stephen Schwartz was a success by every measure. He lived in a waterfront mansion with a fortune worth as much as $30 million. The rewards from a thriving medical practice and a vast array of rental properties.
His patients loved him. He was just a wonderful guy who would do anything for anyone.
His oldest son, Carter, was following in his footsteps.
Dad was always a role model to me. If I could be half the physician he was, that would be a successful life.
Dr. Schwartz's successful life also included second wife, Becky.
When things get rough, and they will get rough, just remember this. Yes, dear.
I see a couple who really enjoyed being together. Rebecca Schwartz had a wonderful life with her husband.
But in May 2014, it all came crashing down. Dr. Schwartz was shot, strangled, and stabbed to death in his own home. Family and friends were interviewed, including the couple's longtime builder and handyman, Leo Straga.
I love Dr. Schwartz. I became really close with the family.
Months after the doctor's death, police found Leo's DNA on Dr. Schwartz's bloody clothing. He was arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
I didn't do it. I didn't kill the man.
Leo insists he is not the killer.
Who is it?
Rebecca Schwartz. She asked me to find someone to kill Dr. Schwartz.
This is still an active criminal investigation.
While this homicide investigation document listed Becky Schwartz as a suspect, she has never been charged with anything related to her husband's murder.
It all points to her. She probably wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, but she was behind it all.
Her motive?
What is the most important thing to Becky Schwartz?
Money, money. She is into money like you and I are into breathing air.
But could a dark secret far in Dr. Schwartz's past provide a clue to his murder? It happened more than 50 years ago in New Mexico, when Schwartz was 21.
Stephen had a dark side to him, a mystery side. Stephen committed a murder. I know, because I was there.
Dun, 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 dun. Peter Van Sant joins us at the table. Talk about dark secret. The plot thickens here. So the murder victim was actually a murderer.
Yes, and I've never heard of anything like this in any of the stories I've done for 48, but when he was 19, desperate, he goes into this dentist's office, shoots the doctor right between the eyes, is arrested, goes to prison. The governor sees him at one of these Scared Straight performances, is so impressed by him, he commutes his sentence. He goes off to Italy to study medicine, comes back and becomes this wildly successful kidney specialist in Florida who racks up a $40 million asset base.
Why did he shoot the dentist right between the eyes? I'm still stuck on that.
It's believed that he had gambling debts and he just did a stupid kid thing, went in and needs money. This dentist was always known to carry $1,000 in his pocket cash, and he went after him. But later, what's intriguing is that secret that his own children didn't know, that he was a murderer, may have been used by someone to try to blackmail him and eventually lead to murder.
Wow, a lot of this.
Twist and turn.
Never simple.
I got a couple of murders in this one.
Yeah. Twist and turns. Thank you, Peter.
Thank
you can see Peter's full report. He's calling it The Strange Life of Dr. Schwartz, I'll say, on 48 Hours. It airs tomorrow night at 10, 9 Central, right here on CBS.